Hello guys, we are through to the mid-season of IPL 2020. It's been interesting 7 games for each team. The fight to the top has been also interesting with Mumbai Indians leading the table, followed by Delhi Capitals, Royal Challengers Bangalore, who had a phenomenal game against KKR, who are sitting at fourth in the position now. So it will be interesting to see how the second half of the tournament goes. Most of the teams have their playing 11 in place, but they might also feel that they might need the expertise of some other players. And if they want to make the changes, now this is the time. The IPL mid-season transfer window has opened finally. So it will be interesting to see how teams go about this. So I'll just explain you like what are the rules involved in this mid-season transfer, which players are eligible, which players are not eligible, and all. So this IPL mid-season transfer is not new to IPL. The IPL Governing Council has introduced this mid-season transfer last season as well, but it was only restricted to uncapped players. So most of the teams did not show any interest regarding this, and there were no mid-season transfers happened last season. But this season they've opened up for both capped and uncapped players as well. So we might see some movement between players, between players going from one team to another team, depending upon the requirements. Now, if you are thinking like who are eligible for this I mean this mid-season transfer, both the uncapped and capped players who have played not more than 2 games. So remember, players who have played 3 games are not eligible, but players who have played only two or less than 2 games are eligible for this mid-season transfer. And there are pretty big names available as well, like Ajinkya Rahane, Imran Tahir, Chris Gale. So this might be interesting to see like which player goes to which team. Now the interesting thing is like if you are thinking like okay, now a particular player goes to a particular team. For suppose if Ajinkya Rahane of Delhi Capitals gets transferred to CSK, he will be part of CSK only for this season. Now in a IPL 2021 he will be back to his parents franchise. So remember it is just a loan. You take it from somebody and you need to repay back. So there's no permanent transfer of players. It's just a loan transfer of players for 7 matches. And the other most interesting and even you can say absurd fact is like if for example if Ajinkya Rahane goes to CSK, so his parent franchise is Delhi Capitals. Now he cannot play against Delhi Capitals. Now if CSK has a game against Delhi Capitals, so Ajinkya Rahane, who has been loaned from Delhi Capitals, cannot play a game against Delhi Capitals. So this applies for everybody. So basically it states that a player who has been loaned to a franchise cannot play against the team which has loaned it to it. So this is quite an interesting fact. I mean, mid-season transfers are very prevalent in other sports, but this kind of rule doesn't exist. So it will be interesting to see like how it turns out to be. Now, if you talk about the fee structure and like what are the payment terms and all, it is a mutually agreed payment terms between both the teams. And according to some sources, they're saying that half 50% of the amount will be paid in the first 7 days of signing, and the remaining 50% before the last season, before the last game of the season for that particular team. So there are some interesting names who are available for transfer. So we'll have a look at all the players from all the teams who are available for transfer. So yeah, so these are the players that are available for transfer. So it will be interesting to see which team purchase which player. Now, if you think that there is a requirement for any particular team for any particular player, please do mention in the comment section, and please do share and subscribe to Sportsian. Thank you.